The roots are back maybe in 2000 when the Marshall family decided to expand from Grand Island. Started in Kearney and Hastings, and it was logical to then move east. And so Lincoln and Omaha have become a key component of that. I think there was plenty of room for the 5 Points Bank philosophy and way of doing business in those markets, and frankly there's a lot of room for us still to run in both cities.
You're a small bank feel, but we're big enough where we can still do about anything in the markets that we serve. I think people really appreciate the fact that, we're locally owned, local decision makers, and we're not the new person on the block.
Hometown Bank Corp has grown into Nebraska's 5th largest bank holding company, with a $168.5 million annual impact on the state's economy. But the people behind that success never forget that it all began 50 years ago with a single bank at the 5 Points intersection in Grand Island. The personal, customer-centered focus that made that original bank flourish remains the formula for success in every 5 Points community, including Omaha and Lincoln.
I think the culture that Bill and his father instilled in the bank is one where you check your ego at the door, you make the customer the number one priority. We copied the formula that they used in Grand Island, and that's the exact approach we've taken here in Omaha and in Sarpy County, and now most recently in Lincoln.
The culture has been a breath of fresh air for my time here so far. It's family oriented, it's customer driven.
Customers call me or come in and see me, I'm going to give them options. I'm not just going to give them one option, I'm going to give them several options to choose from, the option that fits them the best.
On a day-to-day basis, I think we're doing a good job of keeping our customers happy with their banking service.
I was really, really happy when 5 Points opened a branch, 2 branches I know, in Omaha. At the time, I was still working and traveling back and forth from Grand Island to Omaha, so it made it really nice to use the Giles location.
You see the same faces when you go in. It's not a revolving door of employees.
I was going to go to Europe, so I came, find out about the Euros, and they got me the Euros, and just any service that I've needed, 5 Points provides.
5 Points isn't just another small bank. It's actually a pretty big bank and can afford to do the big projects that I want to be involved in.
We have all the bells and whistles, the services, but again, it comes down to it's people and it's relationships.
It's on a personal relationship. I call Tom and we can talk, and he's always here. He always says hi to my wife, and my son's now playing for me, so now he knows that.
The relationship's been great. I come in and know all the tellers and pretty much everybody that works here.
It's like, honestly, when I come in, I sit there and talk to them and have conversations with. It's like talking to my friends. And there's times that I'll stand here for 15, 20 minutes talking to everybody in the office.
It's personalized banking. They treat you as if you're the most important person that just walked in.
When you come in, it's like they roll out the red carpet when you just come to the bank.
I feel all the banks give just that extra little special customer service and just friendliness to the customers. I think that's what makes us different from the rest.
For 5 Points Bank, extending that customer service means adding branches, as well as offering services that go beyond a traditional branch.
We're growing, and it's a great feeling.
We're so excited that they're going to even make another bank that's closer to where we live.
But I think having a strong and large physical presence right in the heart of Elkhorn will benefit not only 5 Points Bank, but the community of Elkhorn as well. A lot of our customers actually already live in Elkhorn, and so if we can save them that 40-minute drive to and from the bank, I think that's all the better for them and for us.
If we have a customer that's all the way over on the other part of town, we want to make it as convenient for them to bank with us as the person next door.
We're willing to go out to people's offices. We're not telling them, hey, I know we only have one location in Lincoln, come to us. We'll come to you.
And if it's easier for the customer to sign the loan documents at their office or to sign the deposit opening documents at their office, we'll do it.
And there's always ways with mobile banking and online banking and things like that. Just having one branch is not a disadvantage.
And one of the best things that we can tell people is that you don't have to come to the bank. We're going to bring the bank to you and put it right on your desk. And that other bank may have more locations than we do, but nothing's more convenient than having it right on your desktop. I think 5 Points has been a good partner in helping some of these companies establish a foothold, finance growth in their business, and really grow over the course of time.
We've done numerous deals, whether it's an acquisition, helping people get into a new building, expand.
It's a bank that's going to treat you fair, that's not going to nickel and dime you. They're going to deliver products and services in a kind of pain-free way.
At the end of the day, you just ask yourself, well, how would you want to be treated?
5 Points Bank, celebrating 50 years as the better bank.